Today I'll be talking on the topic spiritual gifts. How many of you have a gift over here? Good. So it looks like a lot of people have a wonderful speech. Do you know how to use your gifts? Does somebody know how to use his gifts? So somebody is good in what? In hunting. Somebody is good in what? In praying. Somebody is good in doing a lot of what? Things. That is the person's what? The gift that he realized. But today I'm going to base my topic on a spiritual gift. When you talk about the spiritual gift, it's something that comes from what? From God. I want to tell you how I realized my spiritual gift. When I was 12 years old, when I lived with my parents back in the village, when somebody is sick or I see somebody suffering, I'll go and stand in front of the person or behind the person. I'll be saying in my mind, oh God, let this problem should be over. At the end of the day, before I finish saying that, the person become what? Okay. Amen. So I begin to ask myself, hey, that is what? A gift. I never realized it until I went to secondary school. When I went to high school, my roommate was sick. We don't have money to take him to the hospital. We are all confused what we should do. So the last choice I have is to pray for him. And after I finished praying, my roommate just fell asleep. And when he woke up, the stomach is gone. So now I realized that was my gift and I need to use it. So that's why I'm focusing on talking about the spiritual gift today. We know we have a lot of gifts from the Bible. And some of the gifts that we have a gift of giving a good advice to people. People have a gift of healing. People have a gift of performing miracles. And people have a gift of interpreting unknown languages. But this thing happens mostly in the church and people who are spiritual, who are God-fearing, and people, God give those gifts to them. But when you look at the fruit of all those things, when I talk about the fruit, it means when you have those spiritual gifts, what come out of it? One thing that came out of it is love. One thing that came out of it is joy. Another thing is peace. Another thing is kindness. Another thing is the goodness to people. And another thing is what? Faithfulness. These are the things that come out of your spiritual gift. So when God gives you something of healing, it's like you are healing somebody from his sickness. You are bring that joy to what? That person. Let's look at how we are going to impart all that our missions, or how we are going to use those things as believers. One thing, if you know that you have a spiritual gift, a gift of healing, and you see somebody that is suffering from a pain or any problem, don't hesitate to pray for that person. It doesn't matter whether it's your brother, your cousin, even your own children when they are sick or something is happening to them, pray for them. Or you see somebody going through calamity, you need to what? Pray for the person. It means you are utilizing what God has blessed you with. If you have the gift of miracle, you don't use the miracle to hurt people. Because somebody knows that if I say, oh, my brother, you die. So because of that, you pray for the person to die. Because God has placed that power in your hands, so you're going to use it what? Wrongfully. So you have to use your miraculous signs very wisely to what? To help what? Others around you. And one thing you have to know, if in the churches, if God speaks to his children in different ways. So if you want to interpret a no language, when we talk about no language, people speak in tongues. But those in our church, somebody can understand what the person is saying. So what you have to do as a Christian is that you try to interpret to the ministry. The person will say, oh, I'm speaking tongues, I don't know what I'm saying, but the best that God is giving to the tongues, you relate it to what? The church, you have to use it very wisely. And about our love, our fruit of the Spirit, one thing we have to know, when be patient, because that's one of fruit of the Spirit, because that's the benefit of it. We need to be patient, because sometimes God has given you a gift and you see that, oh, this gift God has given to you, you are trying to use it, but you are like, it's not coming the way you want it to come. So you try to what? We need to be what? Patience. It means in our marriage, in our relationship with our children, and everything that we do, we need to be what? Patience with it. It's all a benefit of the gift that God has given to us. And one thing, we must be faithful to people around us. Faithfulness is very good, because at your job places, they place something in your hand, they want to account for it. Nobody's watching you, but you are doing it. So the person will come in, hey, so you have done this a good job, but be faithful. So because of that, you get your promotion. So faithfulness is something that is very important as a fruit of your gift that God has given to you. So God give you a gift of mechanical work. You can work with your hand. You are faithful for what you are doing. It's going to bless you out of it, and you become what? A blessful person. And the one thing you have to know is that
we have to put smile into people's face. In America, there's a lot of people that are in trouble. People are in trouble. Somebody came in a week of moody face. You don't know what is happening. You don't judge that person. As a believer, what you need to do is to talk to that person or put smile into his face. But the word that you say will put that person's joy into what we take all their pains away. So it's a kind of a ways of encouragement that you have to give to the person anyway. So that's what we have to put those things into work as believers to encourage people. We should realize our spiritual gift, as I said from the beginning, and we have to use it very well. And then in conclusions, I talk about the spiritual gift. I mentioned about the spiritual gift. I talk about the product of the product or the fruit of the spirit, of your spiritual gift, what comes out of it. But what we have to know is that everything, all the gift that you have, is not from you. It's coming from what? From God. God wants people to be ready to use those gifts, and you know that you are ready, and He has placed those gifts in your hand. So if you don't use it, you're gonna what? Take it away from you. So let us all endeavor to use every gift that God has placed in our hand, use it judiciously, and God will continue to bless us as servants of God. God bless you and have a wonderful spirit-filled weekend.
Amen. Amen. Amen.